Hi, this is Shandi, Alize Crafts, and I have taken on the task of getting my or redoing my scrap studio or my craft studio. And boy, when I tell you, I've realized how much stuff I have that I haven't seen in years or I haven't used. It's overwhelming, actually. But I decided to take on a section at a time because the way that I have my room, or the way that I had my room, was not functional for me. I do a lot of paper cutting. I have a small business, so I'm doing a lot of party favors, wedding things. I do t shirts, I do home projects, I do a lot of wall murals and stuff like that. So I have to have my stuff accessible to me from my workstation. The flow has to work. And the way I was storing all of my stuff and the products that I used, um, it just wasn't functioning for me. So I decided to take on the task to redo everything. Well, not everything, but a lot of the furniture pieces and reorganize everything. When I first initially decided on how I wanted my stuff in here, I just wanted it put up. And now I've realized that not only does it need to be put up, but it needs to be functional for me. So I'll be making some trips to IKEA off and on. This is probably going to take me at least until the beginning of next month. I'm not in a rush. I'm still healing. I'm probably at about 70% right now. So, I have to do a little bit at a time. I did start with my paper since that's used um, my most used items in my room, other than my machines and my adhesive stuff like that. So I did take on my paper because my paper, I had it in 3 locations in my room. So whenever I needed paper, I'd be going to 3 different areas, and that just wasn't working. Excuse me. So I wanted to have my paper all in one unit. So I put it in an IKEA, I think it's a Calyx unit now, if I'm saying that correctly. It wasn't when I got it, but I think that's what they call them now, if I'm not mistaken. I can double check, but I have it in one of those. It's an 8 cube unit. I have the 8 cube one. I have to go and get 2 more. Um, but I decided if my paper didn't fit in here, that I was going to have to get rid of some, which is good. I did purge about probably about 8 or so 12 by 12 12 by 12 stacks. These were stacks that were either, I think only one was actually brand new, never used. The other ones were partially used, so that felt good to get rid of those. Those I'm going to be donating to my local Goodwill. Most of the stuff I'm going to be donating, whatever I find, like stamps and dies and stuff like that, I'm going to have a D-stash. I do have one D-stash that I'll be doing in my next video of some stamps and some dies, but so far, most of the stuff I've already pretty much purged that I don't use. But I did have a few things that I can D-stash, one D-stash in my next video. So be looking for that. But yeah, so I did manage to get all my paper over there. Um, and I have to get new bins for my 6x6 paper because the bins that they're in, I want them together in one cube, my 6x6, so it's too wide for the cube. So I have to find no more than a bin that's about 12.5 inches wide that'll fit in there, so that both bins of my 6x6 will fit in one cube, and then the other one will be for the 8x8 and the mat stacks. So it looks pretty good. I do wish I had got the doors now. I didn't get any doors. The cubes are all open because I don't like the way the 12 by 12 paper looks. Um, I don't like that you can see it. It just looks weird to me. But I'm going to have to get used to it because I'm not going to buy doors just for that. But because I'd have to change the unit around the way the unit was put together, and I don't want to do all that. So I'm going to leave it the way it is and just deal with it. But I do absolutely love having all my paper in one spot. So whatever size, whatever color, whatever paper pad, it's I know I all I have to do is go right there, and it's all right there. It's close to me. I will be doing a room tour once I'm done. I know I wanted to do a pre-room tour to kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm working with, but it's just too much right now with me still hobbling around. By the time I do the room tour, I'll be out of the cast. So I'd rather do it then. But as I was cleaning and going through things, I decided a way to help me, or I came up with an idea for a way to help me use my stash and bless someone else. So I had seen Nurse Tara use pizza boxes in a video a while back. She was the one who first introduced me to pizza boxes. So when I was out the other day, there's like a store here that has like that sells like restaurant type things and stuff like that, and they have pizza boxes. So I don't have to, I know on Amazon is where she got hers from, so I don't have to buy them in large packs. I can get them in singles, which is good for me, um, so that I don't have a whole bunch of pizza boxes, taking up space in my craft room. And I did have a couple of you ask me when I showed this on Instagram, um, if you can get, if I could get these in singles, and the answer is yes. Yes, I can. If you're interested in trying out these pizza boxes and you don't want to get the big bundle that's on Amazon, just send me an email. And I've already sold a couple of them. I've been selling them in bundles of 5, so you'll get 5 of these boxes, and these are 8 by 8 when you put them together. So you'll get 5 of these to try out and use however you'd like. And yeah, so if you want to get some, but you don't want to get the big bundle, then just send me an email and I'll be more than happy to pick them up for you. So, anyway, back to what I decided to do. So, I came across a ton of paper, like those little paper packs. That's the whole kit. And I didn't even realize I had so many. I hadn't seen a bunch of them in years. So, like this one here that I decided to use, I hadn't seen it in a while. I forgot I even had it. And this is the Bo Bunny Little Miss collection that I used for this. So, I decided to create some Crafty survival kits and send them out to various crafty friends that I may have, or maybe as a pen pal gift, or maybe to someone who just I know that doesn't have a lot of die cuts and stuff like that. So I decided to do that. So in this box, basically, I used the paper collection that's pretty much in this box, and I created about 4 or 5 projects that the person can do that's in this box, and they can take it anywhere. So like if they're going to a dentist appointment, doctor's appointment, a trip, wherever they're going, it's small enough to where you can fit it in a large purse. Most people I know carry them big old purses. I'm not a person, so I don't carry those things, but most of the people I know do. And this could fit in that, or it's just something that you could just throw in the car, throw in a travel bag, and you'll have everything in here that you need, other than maybe you might need some glue, some glue and some scissors, and maybe like little extra embellishments, stuff like that, that you might want to add to what I put in here. But for the most part, other than the glue and the scissors, everything is in here that you need. So I'm going to share with you what I put in here. I think this is a great idea. Like I said, not everybody has the same dyes, not everybody has the same paper. Sometimes we run out of mojo. We don't, our crafty mojo just leaves, and we need some inspiration. So I think this is also something good to pull out when you just want to do something different. You need some inspiration. I think this makes a great gift to give. So again, let me show you Let's see if I can find the cover for the paper that I use, and then I'll show you what's in that box. And I just dropped. Hey, Leah. So the cover. Let's see if I can find the cover. I don't think I have. Nope, I don't have the cover anymore. Because this is the second time I've done this video. So, but this is the paper that's left over. It's not much. It's some scraps, and then I have 3 12 by 12s left. So here's the scraps. You can kind of get an idea of what the paper looked like. And it's double-sided paper. So you have double-sided. It came with a full sticker sheet and alphas. So this is what's left from the sticker sheet. I only have a couple left on here. I tried to give her as many as the stickers as I could. And then I have this piece, or this scrap, and then 3 of the 12 by 12s left. Is this 4? No, it's 3. Okay. It looks like 4. Wait a minute. It is, no. This one looks like 2 sheets, but it's not. It's just 1. So I kept thinking it was 4. So I have this one left, this one, and this one. And then that's what the back looks like. So it came with 18 12 by 12 sheets, including the sticker sheet and the sheet that had the cuttables. So that's what it came with. That's what I have left. And on the inside, this is what I did to it. So here's the cover. And that's the sheet that I chose to put on the cover. I chose to put a frame around it. And I have this hello. I think I got those from Tuesday Morning. And then I have some flowers that I made that I got from Jaded Blossom, or some dies that I got from Jaded Blossom. Those are called tropical flower dies. And let's see, focus on that for you. I used some Nouveau crystal drops, some pearls. There's some beads that I've had for years. I think I bought those in North Carolina. This dove that I've had for years. I have a bunch of those that I bought a long time. I don't even know where I got them from. I've had them so long. And there's some sequins. And this is basil cardstock here. So that is the cover. And then on the sides, I just cut some paper. And I did some ribbon all the way around, even on the back. Okay. And then I just tied some ribbon in different colors to go with the ribbon I tied around the box. And here's a little gold star tag that's on the front. So you open it up, and then you have everything in here that you would need to create. I try to make sure they have at least 3 different projects that they can do. But like I said, I think in this one there's like 4 or 5 projects that they can do. Plus I added some embellishments and some little things that they can use and stuff like that. So I have some wooden embellishments, some paper clips, these little, what are these called? Puffy hearts, some bells. This one has buttons. Let me get this to focus. There we go. This one has some buttons in various shades of pinks and whites and some beads, some brown in there. And then this opens up because I didn't want to seal it in case she wants to reuse this. So I didn't seal the top. And then you guys have seen this. I've already showed this in a previous video. So those are some embellishments that she can use. I have a banner. This is either, you can make it a banner, or you can make this into an album. It's up to you, or up to the person that gets this, what they do. There's 2 layers to each pennant. So it has this top layer, and then it has this scalloped layer, and you get like 4 of them, I think. to use. And then I just took the rings out because it was too hard to close. It wasn't closing at all. So I just took the rings out, put them in a bag, and put them under the bow. And this is Maya Road, I believe. So I have a bunch of these little chipboard books. Well, not a bunch, but I still have quite a few left that I'll be including in these. Here's some other paper I cut down to 6x6. So they can use that for their banner. And they can be able to decorate that. So I just have it in this sleeve. So there's paper. You can see how thick that is. Here is some beads. I mean, not beads, but pearls that I have. That has a little bow on it. And all I did was take out the paper that Michaels had in here. Because I think I got these from Michaels. And I just recovered it with some of the pattern paper from the collection. So there's some pearls. And all this stuff came from my stash. I didn't buy anything. Absolutely nothing. So some ribbon for them to use. There's some organza, some of this pleated pink ribbon. I have some rickrack, some twine, and this gold cording. So that in there, or that's in there, that coordinates. Here's another project. So you already saw the mini album project that they can do. Here's a tag project, and all these pieces they can interchange with anything that's in the box. I just put all of this in here with the tags, but this is a paper tray ink die that I've had since last year, and I never used it. So I pulled it out, cut a few of them for her, and this is a banner that went with the die, and then I cut some little die cut pieces that she can use throughout all the projects in here. There's some like little teacups, because there's teacups in the collection. Little teapots, some bows, some words, and stuff like that is in here. So that's project number 2. And then here's project number 3. This is a Mama Elephant die, bag die. And I just cut a couple of those with the mat, the heart, and the banner that is all included with that die set. And they can make them a few bags. So that's project number 3. And then I have some paper pads that she can alter. So here's a little mini notebook. She can alter this. Here's a sticky notepad, and I included the covers from the Brenda Walton die that I have that covers these. So I included a couple of those. So that's project number, what, 4? And I'll show those in a minute. There's some extra little bags in here for her to try out and play with. Some glassine, some craft. Here's a couple sheets of coordinating colors in the matte stack. So all of that is in there. And then here are the stickers. And I put them on these. I have my own sticker paper. So I just removed them from what they had them on and put them on the back to my own sticker paper so I could cut it down and send them to her. So there's 2 sheets in here. So that's in here. And then this last, there's some adhesive. And these are cut into little strips that she can use. These are double-sided. So I even put the adhesive. There's some sequins and coordinating colors that she can pull from or make some shaker pockets. There's pink in here too. So pretty, matches. That is in there. I have some of these straws that match. She could make some wands if she would like. I put 2 of those in here. There is a pencil. And then there's a little pen. And then also here are the stickers, the letter stickers. Then there's some more little punched out things in here. There's some pockets for the shakers, a currently card. There's some more little little bags back here that she can make. So that's project number 5, I think we're at now. Here's a wine label, and there are the cutouts for the Post-it note holder right there, and there's some more letters on the back. So there's quite a bit of stuff in here that she can use, she can play with and put together, as well as it got it out of my craft room. So basically I pretty much use almost that entire collection, and somebody else gets to enjoy putting together some projects that they may not have thought of or had or been able to. So I hope you guys give this a try. I think this is a great idea. I think it'll help get your stash down, as well as help other people either build up their stash or get to play with things that they wouldn't necessarily get to play with. So I hope you guys give it a try. If you're interested in getting any of the boxes, just send me an email. Like always, I'll have my information down below, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, guys. Bye.